Hello, everybody, and this is your special treat, and this is your third dual commentary in a row. This is me and Chumpesue brings you TED versus Infi.
Hey there, folks. Yeah, this is going to be Infi versus TED on Twisted Meadows, and obviously Orc versus Human, or sorry, Undead versus Human is quite interesting on this matchup because often what the Undead will do, and this is TED's particular strategy, is that he'll basically run after this Archmatrix, will go for a fast creeping presumably, and they'll just keep on coiling it. And it's actually worked quite well for TED in the past. I know SBK, you play a lot of Undead and Human. What do you think about these strategies that TED's been doing recently?
There are so many strategies for Undead against Human. I'll say fast tier 2 Destroyers versus Archmage, and then if you don't want to go that way, you can go. If the human fast expands, you can go mass gargoyles I've seen mass ghoul one time, but don't do that at home.
Yeah, they get one Griffin and it's GG.
yeah, true. But what about your Undead play? I know you play random.
Well, as Undead, what I generally do is I generally go for late fiends, later than TED's actually done here. I like to go for a build which is not too uncommon. I get sort of 5 ghouls, I put them all on lumber, and then by the time I have my second fiend out, that's about when they're getting their expansion out. So I bring out all my ghouls, my 2 fiends, and it's actually a really strong push, and it's really hard for them to hold off.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Also, Undead can fast expand too.
Oh, I hate Undead. Undead's expansions are terrible. I mean, like 220 lumber, and then you have to get a Necropolis as well, and it's so exposed, and it's so hard to expand as Undead. Is that something you try often?
No, yeah, I do. I actually like expand as Undead because you don't have to have that Necropolis unless you want TP.
Unless you want to protect your base.
Well, you can throw down some towers and play a delay game. Throw down a lot of nearby towers and play delay game.
Yeah.
And, look! Do you see that item on the AM? Is it gonna
be Bracers, very nice item for that Archmage.
Yeah, just Undead. I think Ted's gonna see that item and stop calling the AM.
Oh, I don't know. Ted's really. We'll see what he does now. My money's on coiling the AM. We'll see.
Oh, he's coiled anyway.
There he goes. He loves the strategy. Watch, he'll just right-click the skeletons onto the Archmage, and Human has such bad tier 1 healing that there's really not much Infi can do about it, and you can see Infi just has to run away.
Yeah, but that did like almost next to no damage against an AM. I think let me think. 100. I did 33 damage against AM. Did I do my math right?
Sorry, no, it's 33% reduced damage to 70 damage. So yeah, it's about 50 damage.
Are you sure? Because heroes take 2/3 of the damage from magic spells, and
heroes take 70% damage.
70%.
So that's 70, and then 2/3 of 70 is about 50.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an engineer. I'm bad at math.
I'm an engineer. I'm good at math.
Damn. Maybe, no, you know what? The difference is you're still in school. I'm out of school.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to do math to do my job anymore.
Look at this Infi actually at the top merc camp, pulling all the creeps with one footman and then buying the shadow priests with the other. Do you think he's going to use this to heal because he's worried about Ted's coiling strategy, or do you think he's going to try and dispel skeletons?
Yeah, I think to dispel skeletons, that's my bet. Especially if you have that Branding Sora on the AM, you can get a lot of mana with that. What do you call it? Shadow Priest?
Yeah, Shadow Priest, yeah. Ted with his first team now as well, going to be able to do a bit of damage here. Ted actually buying a staff on his fiend. He's gotten backpack. What do you think about this investment by Ted?
Oh, I love backpacks because the fiends can carry skeleton staff for you and see. I think I catch Ted do that a few times. Looks like the Archelites are gonna aggravate the creeps before the AM is ready. Now the human has to back away. Well, that's a lot of freaking militia, man.
There's more coal is going off on this Archmage. The Archmage down to only 150 hit points now.
He'll be fine because the coil won't hurt him as much.
Yeah, but he has to be wary of now the fiends are around and their skeletons, and there's just so much you have to worry about. That Archmage has to stay out of this battle.
Yeah, true. He just had to play keep away for a while. Meanwhile, he can use his militia to use his militia to clear out this creep camp. But he's gonna lose some units. That's gonna be okay. He can even out after with a better economy. But looks like TED is on his way. Well, on his way to destroyers or lich.
Yeah, TED not technically tier 3 yet, and not getting any tier 2 buildings. Maybe just 2 in rows in the micro here, but TED managing to steal that creep. Really nice there by TED. Infi is level 3, but TED is on level 2, and bear in mind TED has done no creeping whatsoever. All the experience he's done is either off Infi's units or off creeps stolen from Infi. So TED doing some really nice. Actually, look at this position of the tower from Infi. What do you think about that? It's so offensive.
I don't know what Infi is trying to do, but looks like Infi is kind of really behind. Here comes the fiends.
Yeah, those fiends are gonna be so nice against that tower.
Oh god, yeah, that goes down the tower, and there's a no lich instead of Naga is gonna be out.
Yeah, so that's a nice choice by TED. It's going to allow him to put the pressure. The Naga works really well with those fiends as well to do a lot of focusing damage. And against this Archmage, that's probably what TED wants because there is no tier 2 tech from Infi now. And actually, Infi very low on gold now that he's put this town hall up.
Oh yeah, I know, but a human can always keep up with the troop count because they can just continue to pump footmen out of the barracks.
Yeah, and I think Infi will probably want to get a shredder as well, because those shredders are so nice against fiends, and then also can really help you with lumber later on as well.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see if Infi doesn't have a farm. Infi didn't put on a farm next to the Goblin Lab.
Yeah, it's surprising. I think he's so worried about Ted's harassment because he came in there, he had those skeletons. But look at this micro from Ted. Look at how all of Ted's fiends are pretty much equally damaged, and he takes a bit of damage on one, and he just micros it back. That's amazing TED micro there.
It is amazing fiend micro, man. Those fiends just fire and back away. Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's such a nice play there by TED. He's really been playing very strong recently, and I don't think I've ever seen TED play as well as he's been playing recently. He's just beaten Focus. He's just played Remind and won. He's beaten a lot of the big players, and I think sort of TED really on top form these days.
Damn. Yeah, well, Destroyer is about to be out in about a minute and a half or so, and the Infi doesn't even have any anti-air besides the AM and the towers.
Has TED researched? Actually, no, TED isn't even tier 3 yet, so it's gonna be a while before TED has Destroyers, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean like 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Destroyer is gonna be researched and probably upgraded. Here comes a statue.
First statue. We'll have to see if TED goes for some micro of that statue and actually casts both. Yeah, you can see if you look at TED, he's actually using both spells on that statue.
Yeah, the BC macro. We all do, don't we?
Yeah.
Just move and BC. This is really. Well, do you use BC as your hotkeys for that?
Yes, yeah. I play random, so I have too many things to remember. Otherwise, if I were to try and set custom hotkeys for anything, Infi bringing in militia here. It's just really far from home. Do you think these militia are being well spent, or do you think they'd be better off getting lumber?
I think the militia just to try to win this battle. Fiend about to go down. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and TED hit 3 there as well. And you'll be getting mana quite quickly from the statue, and that will be really nice for TED. So that level 2 coil is obviously going to be very effective.
Has TED lost any units besides the skeletons yet?
I don't think he's lost the Fiend, but I'm almost not surprised from TED these days. But look at this time that Infi's fought. He knew he was never going to win that battle, but he's got 2 towers up, and he has 2 more very close to finishing now, and has to cancel 1. But he'll set up some more in typical Infi style.
Yeah, I know, right? I think I casted a lot of you. Oh, here's a mana shield you were talking about.
Mana shield being used by that Nolga. Oh, that's a really interesting choice. You can see that Nolga does eventually lose all his mana. He's actually getting blocked there by Infi. Really nice play here by Infi. He's going to get this Nolga kill, I think. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, man, nicely blocked. And one of the things could have been surrounded, and if Infi would have paid attention.
Yeah, I think Infi's so shocked by the mana shield that he just hasn't been paying attention.
Oh God. Oh, and here comes another.